World leaders in and out of politics are speaking fondly of George Bush's time as president, noting his service to his country and his willingness to stand firm with America's closest allies. Correspondent Wyatt Goolsby joins us with reaction from the State Department. Good evening, Wyatt.
Good evening, Lauren. The leaders of France, Germany, the UK, and Australia all offering their condolences to the family of George Bush Sr. The Dalai Lama is praising Bush for his concern for the people of Tibet. And former Soviet Premier Mikhail Gorbachev said Bush was a real partner. Gorbachev said he had the chance to work with the president during years of tremendous change in the 1980s and 1990s that ultimately prevented a nuclear arms race and ended the Cold War. Bush was in office from November of 1991 during the fall of the Berlin Wall. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu offering his thoughts from Jerusalem.
President Bush steered the United States and the world to a peaceful transition at the end of the Cold War and to the expansion of democracy. We in Israel will always remember his commitment to Israel's security, his decisive victory over Saddam Hussein, his important contribution to the liberation of Soviet Jewry.
In Kuwait, his photograph was projected on the Kuwait towers alongside the Kuwaiti and American flags. President Bush is popular there for leading the coalition that knocked Saddam Hussein out of the Gulf country. Ordinary people in China are thanking him as well. Bush served as an envoy to China after President Nixon opened up diplomatic channels with the country. Throughout the last several days, top-ranking diplomats from around the world have been offering their condolences as well. So many around the world knew him through his life of public service, again as an envoy to China or director of the CIA, vice president under Ronald Reagan, and finally as president himself. Lauren?
Correspondent Wyatt Goolsby reporting from the State Department. Thank you, Wyatt.